it looks like he has a lot of fun doing the golfing, loves music, the big guitar. Yeah, I like where he's going there. Let's join, Sarah joins us once again. We're talking about weather, and it's a bit hot out there and a bit humid.
Yeah, it makes me think if I were to go out there, go rocking and doing the head banging, you're gonna get a little sweaty. Exactly, she got it. It is hot and humid. It's only gonna get warmer, especially as we head into our Friday. Before we do get there though, we've got the rest of our Thursday to enjoy, and it is an enjoyable evening, I'll admit. The temperature's a little warmer than average though, still perfect to roll down the window if you're not too sensitive to the fact that dew points are also in the 70s. It's a little sticky out there. I moved the camera around here on Highway 52 so we could see the moon. Not quite full yet, but the sturgeon moon, which is August's full moon, that's coming in on Saturday around 3:50 a.m., sometime around there. I can get exact details later. For now, though, not a full moon, but it's still a beautiful night for sure. And it's a bright moon, no doubt. You can certainly see it there in the sky if you're headed out and about because there's not a lot of clouds blocking it, not just for us, but around a good portion of the upper Midwest. I did want to bring our attention to what's going on in North Dakota at the moment, as there is quite a bit of severe weather to be seen, even a tornado warning there in the red shape. Now, luckily, that's not necessarily coming our way, but it is telling you that there's some instability back here in the upper Midwest, and we have our chances coming, just not tonight and not tomorrow either. So we'll talk a little more about that in just a moment. Now, moving on to our temperatures, as I mentioned, a little warmer than normal for this time of the day, for this time of the year, as temperatures are hanging out in the 70s, and Lake City still almost 80 degrees, sitting at 79. These temperatures will fall down a little bit more as we head into the evening, ultimately getting closer to the 70-degree mark as we head into the early morning. A few clouds joining in as well, not to mention the possibility for some fog during our sunrise forecast, because these temperatures are very close to the dew points, so you're getting that those clouds forming a little closer to the surface, so don't be surprised. Now, I'm expecting some mostly cloudy skies, maybe breaking apart during that time. It'll be very off and on. But ultimately, the big story for tomorrow will be the heat. Sunshine will break through those clouds, and look at that, temperatures nearing the 90-degree mark. There's a lot of 88s on this board, but I really wouldn't be surprised if a lot of us do get into the 90s simply because we have mostly sunny skies, winds from the south, and of course the humidity, dew points lingering around. Now, the next 5 days, the heat index values will be interesting to watch because there is going to be a big drop as a cold front comes, but I want to bring our attention, of course, to tomorrow. It's now sitting around 98 degrees, but I think many of us could break into the triple digits. So some dangerous heat on the way for our Friday. Stay hydrated. That is one of the best things that you can do. All right, moving over to Futurecast, and I'm going to push time forward, talking about a few clouds coming in, a little bit of the fog possible, then mostly sunny skies. That was around 5 p.m. Now I'm going to bring us into early Saturday, or it's just going to keep going. But anyway, into our Saturday, early Saturday morning, that's when we start to see our chances for some severe weather. Now, they're low-end chances, but they are definitely in the possibility. And then as we head into Saturday, another chance comes, as we saw, kind of moving into Saturday morning, afternoon. That is due in part to the cold front that will be dropping dew points, dropping temps, and yes, dropping a few showers and storms as well. Cami.